What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the stream. In this stream, we're going to continue playing TNT bow Spleef. We're going to continue making our way up the rankings once again, and we're just going to have a bit of fun. And I hope you guys enjoy this stream, and let's get started. So, let's go to bow Spleef right here. Perfect. Oh, I already have an opponent. This is perfect. Alright. So this person's... Alright, long range shooter. Yeah, we got him. We just gotta apply pressure early and then end the fight. And when we apply pressure to this person, in terms of like the bow and arrow, this person will get nervous and just like keep backing away until they back away to a corner. And when they back away to a corner, we repulse them and triple shot them. We triple shot the TNT beneath them, and then we'll end the fight. So that's basically it. See, now they're running, and what I'm gonna try to do, I'm gonna try cutting off the sphere so I can make them go into a corner and end the fight. Oh, we almost got it there, and we did. Oh, there's this person. This person's over here. Okay. And I told you, we end the fight. So, I think my camera's messed up a bit. Not my camera, my screen. Oh, you guys can't see the bow. Wait, hold on, let me check this. Yeah, that's better. You guys couldn't see like the bow area of me holding the bow. Is that better? I think that's better. Let me know if something's off, and I'll try fixing it for y'all. It's cool? Alright. Alrighty. This is a different opponent. Alright, so this guy is more... Yeah, this is like a pressure fighter. And the only way to defeat a pressure fighter is showing them that you can... Like, you're about it as well. Like, you can pressure them as well. And there it was. And we just repulse him. But you know what happens? Sometimes when you try repulsing them into the void, what happens is that they tend to just like, because if they're close to the surface, like if you repulse them here, they go up. But if you repulse them when they're in the void, they go down. So when they like come to like this point, then they kind of just go up, which is unfortunate, but it's whatever. I forgot to press the button for some reason. Yeah, I'm gonna get this guy as well. He ain't winning. Just doesn't have technique, so when you don't have technique, you just lose a fight. And he's frozen for some reason. Either my Wi-Fi is off or his Wi-Fi. His Wi-Fi. And I think I ended the fight. Yep, I sure did. So that's insane. It's pretty good. Alright, next opponent. This person is like, he's not a long range shooter or a short range shooter. He's trying to cut the distance between us by making sure to remove any of these blocks. And by doing that, right, he wants to make sure that I don't come near him, right? Yeah, right? He wants to make sure that I don't come near him, right? And when I don't come near him, then I can't end the fight, right? So in these situations, what we do, we just go near the person and end the fight. Reason being is because they're scared of confrontation. And when they're scared of confrontation, that makes them weak, of course. So this is what we do. And my double jumps are almost gone, but I think I can get this person before. So let's just do that right now. And now he's wasting his double jumps. Quite an interesting battle. Yeah, I got him for sure. But yeah. He's a sharpshooter, but the problem is that he's gonna run into one. I mean, the problem is as well is that I only have 3 double jumps, So he could land something lucky and drop me, which I hope doesn't happen. Because if I get dropped, then it's going to be hard for me to recover due to me only having 3 double jumps. But we'll see what I can do and work from there. Yeah. My triple shots are gone. My double jumps are at 3. So if I win this battle, it's going to be based off technique. And for the rest of this battle now, I just have to like make sure my technique is on point, or else I won't be able to win this battle at all. So that's just the mentality right now. Oh, that was very smart. Very smart. I have to get out of here, yeah. So in this situation right now, I can't do anything, really. Oh, so we won that. That was down to the wire though, bro. That was down to the wire. We won that, but that was down to the wire. I don't mind rematching the person. Because that was a good match. I don't mind rematching the person. Let's see what the game provides for me. Yeah, and okay, yeah. So the game wants me to rematch the person. I like that. So I guess we'll make sure we get a rematch, which we're doing right now. This time I'm gonna make sure I'm much smarter in my placements, right? Because I know this guy's actually good. So this guy's a unique case. He's actually a pressure fighter that likes to keep distance. Weird, but it is what it is. So we're just gonna capitalize off his weaknesses and win the fight. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, he doesn't like this pressure. Like he doesn't like when I just like I'm near him and like hit. Yep, perfect. Hit shots that are like can hit him. So we gotta do what we gotta do, you know. He's this guy. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Perfect. Oh, yeah. That was on me. That was completely my fault. What I did wrong was I didn't even let him hit the void, and I just repulsed him. And what happens when you do that? The person just goes up, and now he survives. So unfortunate, but it just happened. But nevertheless, I'm still gonna win this fight for sure, due to the skill factor, like the skill difference, right? I don't think this guy is better than me at all. I'm not trying to be cocky or anything, but I just know I'm gonna win this one. Also, this person has a very bad habit of running into shots that I throw. And due to that, I know I'm gonna land something crucial. Again, obviously, this is the game, and he's gonna end up landing into that one, and I'll stop the fight there. Told you. He just happened to survive again. He's a warrior for that, but you won't have any double jumps eventually to survive from. And there it is. I won. Like I told y'all. What did you just say? Whatever this is. Am I getting a trilogy with this person? I'm up 2-0 with this against this person. Of course, trilogy. Alright, let's see if you can beat me. He almost ran into that, right? So I know how to like make him fall into the void. I'm gonna do it very shortly, actually. I promise you. It's gonna happen shortly. He's gonna fall into the void shortly. It's gonna happen. Now he's just running. Running won't achieve anything, buddy. I know how to cut off the sphere. And when I cut off the sphere, you're gone. Now he has a double jump. Told y'all. It's gonna happen shortly. And it did. And I won the fight. So that's just the type of things that happen when you play me. Not to be cocky, but just so happens. We move on to the next one. So I'm 3-0 on that person. If he wants the 4th match in a row against me, he's more than welcome to do so. But he needs to know that he might lose again. And he might want to lose again. It's just the truth. So, I don't know why he wants to play me again. But he definitely has heart. And I respect people who, even if they lose to someone 3-4 times in a row, they still want to play him. I remember when I used to start playing this game, there were times where I would be like, the game would match me with the same person 5, 6 times in a row, right? And even when they beat me, like some people beat me legit 10 times in a row, and the game was still matching with them, and I was discouraged, of course, but I just took it as a learning opportunity, and now I'm on the other side of it. So if anything, I'm proud of this person because they're not letting those losses define them and letting them grow, right? And I was in a similar situation where even though I lost 10 times in a row to the same person back to back to back, I still took it as something that I can learn from, and here I am. So if anything, I have a lot of like proud of this person, and he's very skillful and he'll be fine. But I still have to put belt to ass. Alright, back to the game. I remember when I was like up to like, there's this, I'm not gonna say the name of the people, but sometimes I would beat them. It'll be like 1 out of 100. We fell in the wood. 1 out of like 30 matches that I win against those high elite people. And sometimes I would drop him and I would get so hyped. So I'm assuming that when this guy drops me, he's probably like, yo, I dropped this guy. Right? Or if he wins against me, it's possible, right? Whatever. It probably won't happen, but if he wins against me, he'll probably be like, oh shit. Because whenever I used to win those matches against like people who were destroying me like 30 times in a row, right? I used to be stoked. Like, this guy's probably excited as hell right now. It happens, right? You tend to make mistakes even when you're at like the highest level. So you just gotta be grounded and keep working. This guy probably very happy right now. But it is what it is. That's not happening again. He's not winning again, for sure. But yeah. Guy's more of a pressure fighter still. He hasn't changed his style, which is odd. I would suggest that if you guys are playing this game and someone continues to defeat you, please change your style. Like, please actually change it. It will help you. Because if you change your style, then the other person won't know what you're doing because they're expecting something else. And if you change it, won. So we won there as well. Oh, I know that person wasn't changing the style, so yeah. I faced this person 5 times in a row. I've won 4, he's won 1. And it is what it is. So, and I'm facing him the 6th time in a row. Okay. This is interesting. I think most of the stream is just made up me just facing this guy. If I'm gonna continue to face this guy, like the game's just gonna match me with this person, I think I'm just gonna end the fight early. So I haven't even thrown that many triple shots, sorry. Because I don't know, I wanna like practice more technique, right? Which is probably why this guy like was able to drop me a few times and even win 1 match against me, right? Because I was practicing technique. And when you're practicing technique, it's a bit more difficult, I would say, to like end the fight a bit early because you're like practicing different styles, not styles, but different like movements, different ways you can like utilize your moves that this game gives you to win the fight instead of just triple shotting them. Because triple shotting them is just much easier like to go by when you want to defeat the person. So triple shot is still my go-to for sure, but I'm definitely learning more technique as well, even though I have like a proficient and extending like amount of it. But we're going to continue developing because there's always things to work on. Because if I was perfect, I would never get dropped. I would never lose a battle. But I do. The truth is I do get dropped. I do lose battles, right? So there's always things to work on. And not just for me, for like highest level. Because I'd say faced some of the highest competition in this game. And I've dropped them. They still won the fight, but I dropped them. So there was still a mistake there that led them to get dropped, which is something they need to work on. So even at the highest level, you need to like continue working on something, right? That's the idea of becoming a perfectionist, I would say, right? But it is what it is. This is a good like matchup between me and him. I think this person has like one of the perfect styles to defeat me. the reason he's not being able to on a consistent basis is because I guess he seems new and he's just a lot of like there's some like holes in this person's game. A person who usually beats me doesn't really have much holes in their game, right? Plus this person's style, so it is what it is. But kudos to him, for sure. Yeah, this fight with him always takes long. I don't have any triple shots left. Yeah. This is bad, bro. Yeah. Can I land something? I have 0 double jumps, 0 triple shots. I'm in a very crucial situation where that I do not want to be in. Alright. Dropped him. And ended the fight. So that was interesting. So now what we're going to do, I'm going to do something that I don't really do often with y'all. I'm going to watch a recording of this match. So we can kind of review like what we need to work on, you know? So I'm going to do that like maybe like 2 minutes. So this is a recording of the match that's happened. I won this match. I just want to like study it a bit. Okay. I'm noticing that I'm pedaling back a bit. Okay, good dodging, good dodging. Okay. This is the recording, by the way, guys. This is a disclaimer, this is a recording. I'm watching my recorded fight. I won this just watching it. To see what I need to work on and see what's happening. Okay, got out of there, nice. Good. Double jumped out of there, nice. That was a good use of a double jump. Good. No, he repulsed me there. Alright. Okay. Almost dropped him there. That was a good strategy. Okay. Perfect. Okay, so the way he was able to recover because I didn't get there and repulse him on time, so that's the fault on my end that I need to work on. Okay, I got out of there. Nice. Triple shot couldn't have landed. No. Oh, I did land. Okay, but he just repulsed on time. That's good on him. I think I forced that a little bit, but whatever. I'm gonna increase the speed a bit just to like. Let's go to this combo. Alright, it's cool. So we're gonna go back to playing the game in and of itself. But there's some things we need to work on for sure, and we will do that. So let's go back and play. Alright. Imagine it's the same person, that's gonna be hilarious. Okay, different person. Let's see. Alright. Okay. Yeah, we got this. Pressure fighter, easy work. Super easy work. Because I'm a pressure fighter as well. And I know how to attack these people. When they just get into the corner, I'm just gonna end the fight. And y'all have seen it, obviously. This might take like a few minutes, but it's gonna happen. That's usually how fights with pressure fights go. It takes a bit of a while to like trap them and then just end the fight. So if you had to sacrifice getting dropped a bit, that's okay. But as long as you end the fight in the end, that's all that matters, right? So this guy's actually proficient at this game. Gotta give kudos to this person. I'm gonna gain distance on this person. So I'm gonna angle him in a way where he has to come to me, and then I can trap him in a corner. Perfect. Dropped him there, but he survived. Unfortunate, but sometimes it just happens. Right? Gotta live with that. It's cool. Nope. Yep. Dropped his ass. He might not even recover. Oh, he recovered. But yeah, that's what I was saying. You lure them into a corner, triple shot them, good night. And thankfully he was able to recover. I only have 1 double jump. What the hell? If I get dropped one more time, I'm screwed. I didn't even look at that. Alright, so I gotta do something here quick. Oh, he could have gotten me. Oh, he could have easily gotten me. That's my mistake on my end. Yeah. I gotta get out of this situation. Yeah, he might get me. Yeah, he really might get me. I'm just being honest. Like, I'm in a very like crucial situation right now. Oh, perfect. Survived. I'm almost. Oh, I only have one double jump, 0 triple shots left, 0 repulsors. Oh, okay. But I don't think this guy has any double jumps up left either, so I can land like a lucky shot, perhaps, to win the fight. But we shall see. This is literally like war, bro. It's a very interesting battle. I don't even know if I'm landing properly. I'm just focusing more on defense and getting out of the way of his shots. Because I know that he's somewhat of a long range shooter, but now he's running. I can't commit to him. The reason I can't commit to him because if I do, I am screwed. If this person lands one shot while I'm like going near him, I can't do anything. I only have one double jump left. And that one double jump won't do anything for me actually, right? And we won the fight. Perfect. And ladies and gentlemen, that's going to wrap up the stream. I appreciate everyone who joined, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.